Oh my goodness, why is this fighting with me? Just a minute here. Boy, it is really fighting me today. Come on. Where'd you go? Oh, for crying out loud. Hold on. Okay. We'll see if it works. My phone doesn't have enough power on it to use that. So today is the Creative Kinship Event Group, or event, and the theme is ice cream. We had a little change in the schedule, so two of our crafters ended up crafting an hour and a half. Hi Sarah. Hi Ty. Hi Tammy. It is so bizarre. My tablet only shows Ty's comment. My computer shows Ty's and Tammy's. I don't get it. So I'm trying to decide between this gnome and its little ice cream. I didn't even turn this on. Let me get my light on. So we have this gnome here. And that gnome there with its little ice cream hat. And apparently a chunk of ice cream on the hat. Okay, I'm not going to do that one because I'm not going to peel that one off. Hi, Lindsay. Not really, but I'm here. I'm feeling maybe a tiny bit better, but it wasn't like bad enough to where I could take the medicine yet, but I probably wish I took it. I'll probably take it when I get done. I think I'll go with that one. So I'm going to use this one. It won't take too long for me to cut around it really quick here. This one's not as detailed. Yeah, I have had a migraine. Actually, after I left your house last night, Ty, I went to town and I got one in town. But I didn't know if the medicine would make me sleepy, so I didn't want to take it when I was in town. So I just kind of waited until it was a little better, and then I was waiting for food anyways from Panda. So, oh, my ears are plugged. I went there and had to wait forever for my food, so I just sat there and kind of closed my eyes for a little bit just to kind of help, and then got home, and I took my migraine medicine last night, and it helped for a bit, but then it started coming back again when I woke up, and it gets a little better, and then it gets bad again. I don't know. I might have to call my doctor if it keeps doing that. Well, no, and see, mine's not messing with my stomach at the moment. Now, if it would have messed with my stomach, I would not have went live. I would have just found someone else to, or asked someone to, like, craft longer, like the last time, or with, like, what I did with your, well, technically my spot, but what I did to fill your spot. Because believe me, you don't want me on here with having nausea. Because I would be gagging. Just at anything. I did manage to eat something a little bit. I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, which is not my normal. But I didn't feel like anything like that would be harsher on the stomach, so. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of some of this extra and get it out of my way. Bandy Poophead, what are you doing behind me? Please do not bump my arm, baby girl. And I actually came up with the idea of doing an ice cream event because of this printable. Oh, my ears are plugged. What are you doing, Ben? Do you need down? Does Mommy's little snoodle butt need down? Honestly, if you wanted to just you could like chop the top off and make it kind of blend in, but Ben, why didn't you just do that the first time? You little fart. Now, if you guys did not see Megan's from Right House Decor, if you did not see her sticking adorable frog, that little hat she did on that frog was so stinking cute. Well, and the last one was cute too with the seashell ice cream. I don't know, they've all been cute. I'm trying to decide if I want to book events out further or what, because further out like in advance, but I don't know yet. I know it seems like a lot of people are busy when you don't book them out in advance, but I was waiting to hear back about that doctor's appointment, but that didn't really give me much information. She was like, oh, you won't find out if you have to do any testing or anything until after the appointment. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Okay, we don't have much more cutting. I know that's boring. So the back part's going to be white. I'm not sure what color I want to do the ow, I poked myself. I'm not sure what color I want to do the frame. you. I really wish I was feeling better. Okay, one little spot over here. Yeah, my aunt, she wanted me to come see her at some point, and I just have not been feeling well. And I need to get that craft to her friend. Maybe I'll try to do that this week. Anyone have anything fun planned this week? This little part here is a little tricky. There we go. So I had to get in between there. So I just took my sharp tool. Cutter thing. I can't think what they're called. And just kind of cut around it so I could get my scissors in there. And then this, part is mostly cut out for me, if I can keep a hold of it. There we go. So I just took I'm trying to cut here in between like some of the pieces of the hair. Not too much, but in some spots. Okay, so a little more detail cutting. Sorry that took so long. Ivory. I think for this one I will use ivory. Oh my goodness. Looks like I didn't wash my paintbrushes from the last time. So for I need to think of what words I want to put on it. What the? That must be a piece of paper that was on there and I didn't see it. I need to decide what color I want to put the border, and then I need to think of what words I want on the board. If I tried to watch that many at once, Ty, I would have a horrible headache. Just trying to... When I have to listen to too many different noises at once, it kind of does that. Lately, more than ever. I don't know why lately. I can't even, like, a TV show that has, like, flashing lights on it even, I have to, like, turn my head or close my eyes. I can't handle it. I don't know why. I just start feeling, like, really dizzy when I see it. Which is weird for me, seeing as how when I was a kid I had like a disco light, one that you could hang upside down and it lit up different colors. I had one hanging from my ceiling as a kid. So you'd think that, that wouldn't bother me, but apparently it does now. So I'm just basically painting this whole thing with ivory so that when I do the rim, um, it won't need so much. I really hope that's not going to ding that whole time. I don't even know where that came from. Okay, let's get that dried. Oh. Whoops. So up after me is um, Wendy with oh my goodness, I must not be feeling well if I can't even think of her page name. Dusty Granny's Crafts by Wendy. Okay, need to coat some of it again. If you hear any snoring noises or whatever, that's or loud breathing, that's Callie. Thank you for sprinkling, Cammy. Oh, that's okay, Megan. I'll show you in just a minute here what I'm making. Thank you for sprinkling. Okay, I'm going to dry that before I... So we're using that little gnome with this little ice cream cone and ice cream hat and... And that little gnome is the whole reason for the ice cream event to begin with. I saw it, and that was my whole reasoning for deciding on it. Hi, Lindsay. I need this extra dry so it doesn't try to crackle or anything. It's funny, let me mute that. My brother had Bindi and my little white dog in his room with him, and he brought her out, and he's like, oh, he was heading into the bathroom. Like, I asked him if he was going to be long or anything because I was getting ready to go live and wanted to run in there before I went live, and he's like, oh yeah, I won't be long. He's like, I know. Why do you think I let Bindi out? He's like, gotta get her ready for her close-up. Going live. since little Ben thinks she has to. The second I come in here, she just starts racing in this way. Sometimes she's in the stinking room before I even get in here. It's weird. I don't know how she knows that I'm coming in here to do something. She seems to know the difference for when I'm just coming in to get something and when I'm actually... She watches what I'm doing and she's like, knows I'm getting ready to do something. Because she gets all excited, and it is nice though that sometimes she'll sit on the floor so I don't have to share a chair with her. It's more comfortable for me if I don't have to share with her. Not that I don't like sharing with my cute little white fur ball. My brother likes to call her a Q-tip because she's Q-tip coloring. Okay. Yeah. Well, and as soon as she sees me like coming in here, she wants me to take her potty. She's like, I gotta go potty before you go live. She's like, you can't forget. Oh, these animals. Well, and when I used to work, because I worked from home, the last thing I did was working from home and for a credit card company, and this was actually my office at that time. And Callie, my other dog, she would know, like right when I hit the setting to not get any more calls, she somehow knew when I did that because, and it wasn't like me hitting a button here. It was a thing on the computer, a setting that I had to put myself into. And as soon as I logged out, she seemed to know she was pawing at the door, or she knew it was getting to be that time, so she'd be pawing at the door right around that time. Like, okay, you're done, open this door. And if I stayed any longer in here than normal, she was right there. I'm gonna have to put up with stuff on my hands because I don't think I have. I think I used all the wipies that I had in here. I might have one little wipey left. I don't know how it's even cold or wet still, but okay, I'm not gonna worry about all of it. Okay, so this is going to go here. Actually, that was the top. So this actually goes here. So that will go down there. Now I could do it in pink. Hi, Melissa. Okay. I was trying to see if I had any different shades of pink. At least that I could find right offhand. Okay, that's good enough. So this actually came in a set from Etsy of 50, I think it said 59 gnomes, I think. And there were some with oranges, some with lemons, some with ice cream. I think there was like 6 ice cream gnomes. That was one of the other gnomes. That was the other ice cream gnome. And then, if you look on my page, the last 2 that I did with watermelons, they were those gnomes too. And, limes, they have a little bit of everything. That's pink. Mm. Boy, these plastics are hard to get off. Okay. Oh, forget that. I'll just have my brother take that off. Okay. This is Baby Pink by Folk Art. And I honestly don't care if I don't get all of the white covered, because it can just kind of have a little hint of white coming through. I really don't want to have to tape that, so. Oh, hi, Wendy. So anyone who didn't see the picture, I'll show you in a second here. Or a printable, whatever. So up next after me is Dusty Granny's Crafts by Wendy. Oh my goodness, my head was hurting so bad a bit ago, Wendy, that I couldn't even think of your sticking page name. Just like it was going out of my mind completely, and I had to actually look up the flyer. I had to pull up the flyer to see your sticking page name. I don't know how the heck that happened. I literally could not think. I just wasn't feeling well. Still not really feeling the best. Just like I was trying to think of it, and in my head, what I was trying to think, it's like, that's not right. It's like, I know it. Why am I having a hard time? I hate it when I have days like that. Okay. one more side. Okay. Got all those pinks out thinking I might do something different, and then I used the first pink that I pulled out. So for anyone who didn't see it, that's the gnome. I still need to think of what words to put on it. Okay. So I don't know for the words if I'm going to do I could do Scrabble tiles, I could do my vinyl. And then I will do a bow. Took longer to cut out than I wanted, but I wanted to make sure I got all of the white off because I knew I wasn't going to be able to match that perfectly. So I'll take the iron and I'll go over the top to make sure it's down good. And I have some I think I have it in the light pink too, but I got a bunch of this on clearance from Hobby Lobby for $1.49, and it's 30 feet. And they're wired ribbon. So I might do something. I think I have. Okay, there's blue in the ice cream. Pretty sure I have a light pink. And I think I have a light green. So I think I'll make one of those out of that ribbon since it's yeah, I don't have it in here. But since it's wired, because the wired ribbons give a better look. I do have this, but I don't know if I have it in actual pink. So I'll probably use the polka dot ones for it and put some words on it. Not sure exactly what, but I'll figure out something. And then I'll post a picture of it on in the group and on my page. So go ahead and hop on over to Dusty Granny's Crafts by Wendy, and we'll see what she's going to make for us today. Have a good day. Thank you, Tammy.